Nimaliza mambo ya impeachment ili tukuwe na deputy president mwingine mwenye hata tuletea mambo ya aibu.
Our leader of majority in National Assembly is going to be the Honorable Kimani Ichungwa, the Member of Parliament for Kikuyu.
Huyu Rigathi Gachagua, let Rigathi Gachagua go. He is not a leader of Mount Kenya. He was elected to become the leader of Kenya, not Mount Kenya.
There is something that we cannot stand in this family. Betrayal. To try to destroy the future of our leader, Kimani Ichungwa katika area hii.
Good people, the prophet is back. By the way, I am not a prophet and I don't claim to be one. So, it's just a few hours to Wednesday. As it is, my friend, the deputy president, decided he will not resign. He will fight this to the end, which is his political right. It is his right as a human being. And Article 47, fair hearing, is enshrined in the Constitution. So, I never lied to anyone. I just said if he wants to secure his political future, he will resign by the other week. But he decided he'll push this to the final conclusion. And by the way, I am still convinced that he is going to resign before the Senate takes up this matter tomorrow. Let's see. If he doesn't, the trial will go to the end and will go to court. And he also hopes that the court can save him. And in fact, he's pegging a lot of his hope in the judiciary. Away from that, I'm back here with this video to tell you this. Did you guys hear what Kimani Ichungwa said yesterday? Ichungwa, majority leader, who is, by the way, one of the top contestants for the position of deputy president. In fact, I think I will narrow it down. I'm narrowing it down to two. Good old Professor Kithure Kindiki and Kimani Ichungwa. One of them. I'm just narrowing. It doesn't have to happen. Me, I'm doing my analysis. You do yours. Acha poke holes kusema, mimi ni mwongo. Wewe fanya yako, pia tusikie, tuone kama you're right 90% of the time, because I'm only wrong 10% of the time, but most of the time I bet I'm right, and a lot of you agree with me. So did you hear what the majority leader Kikuyu MP said yesterday? So he said that Parliament is ready to vet the nominee. These guys know something is going down in the Senate. So coming from Ichungwa, it got me thinking, what could be the game plan? And you can bet this is the game plan, if at all they are ready. By Thursday evening, when the vote is done, when this impeachment resolution from the National Assembly is confirmed and the deputy president is impeached, he may not be impeached, but this is a scenario if he's impeached. By the time the vote is finished, it will not take 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before we see a gazette notice from the Senate of that impeachment. It will happen. Within that duration, ile bado haya, mpaka gazeti iko tayari. In my thinking, based on what Kimani Ichungwa said yesterday, in my thinking, bado tunashangaa gazette notice imeanguka. Hey, President, pap with the nominee. Which to me, I'm narrowing down to two people. Hata Waiguru naona ako kando. I'm narrowing down to Ichungwa and Professor Kindiki. Before even Amazon King settles that your gazette notice, I bet gazette notice ingine president nominating whoever he wants to nominate. Hey, as we are thinking, mpaka president nominate already. This is still Thursday. Wetangula, pap, special sitting on Friday. Parliament is summoned, special sitting on Friday. The whole afternoon, they will do their thing. Or half of the morning and the whole afternoon, they will do their approval of this nominee of deputy president. By jioni, before tulale, before nitoke hapa Standard Group, before tulale, National Assembly itakuwa imeconfirm this nominee. On Saturday, tukiamka, mnaona KTN. KTN is saying, swearing in at State House, Nairobi. Hey, the deputy president is sworn in on Saturday. Before it sinks in, Mashujaa Day, Kwale, Sunday. President, my solemn duty this morning is not to say a lot. Actually, I don't want to say a lot, I'm just still getting to understand my new position. But my only responsibility this morning here in Kwale at this day, this remarkable day of Mashujaa Day, I want to welcome you, my boss, the president, to address your people. Well, itenda mbio. That's in my thinking. Aside from that, I'm just saying, that's my thinking. Prophet, sijui, mtajua going forward. Apart from that, I'd want to say something that happened. I am told that super governor has decided to go to Mexico on the eve of the trial. If it's true, I don't know. If he's at all left the country, then I just like to tell you this. It doesn't stop the county assembly, the county of Nairobi, from sending a representative to the county secretary, CS that was involved in this thing. They can still send someone as a witness to the Senate. So it doesn't matter whether Sakaja is not. Sakaja was not going to testify in his person as Sakaja, but on behalf of the county assembly. This is my thinking. So there's nothing that stops the, not on behalf of the county assembly, on behalf of the county government. So in my thinking, even if Sakaja has left, it doesn't mean that evidence cannot be adduced from the county assembly. All it means is that someone is calling me. All it means that they can still send someone in Sakaja's absence. So it can still happen. They'll send someone. And remember, there are sworn affidavits also from these witnesses that can still be used in the Senate. So that is how it's going to play out in my thinking. So you, if you think I'm wrong, you do yours. Fanya yako bwana. Bring it here. Let's look at it. If you'll be right, because you guys will agree with me, 90% of the time, I think I've only missed one. When I said he resigned on Friday, in my estimation, he did not want to go on with the trial. The Friday was because the trial was to begin on Tuesday. And then I said the weekend, Sunday, because I was anticipating if he wants to save his political career, then he'll have to resign before going through. But he stood up on Monday and said he's going through with it. It says right, and I support my deputy president to do whatever it takes. He chose it. All right. Let's see how it plays out, and come back and tell me what you think.
Huyo hapo ni Ken Michungu. Hapo anapiga analyzation yake ama analysis yake on what will come in the next 5 days. Remember sai time is eating up. As Rigathi Gachagua is ready to face the Senate, then after that kama Senate ita support impeachment aende pale kwa koti. But tumesikia Ken Michungu tu hapo amepiga analysis yake about how we have the potential, about the potential candidates who might end up repressing Rigathi Gachagua. Na hapo ameongea about Kimani Ichungwa, who is the member of parliament of Kikuyu. Then we have Kithure Kindiki, who is the current minister of Interior upper 254. So hapo amesema these two, one of them will be the next DP. But sijui kama umejiuliza swali, why is Kimani Ichungwa so vocal? Yani ndio MP mwenye anapush sana impeachment yake Rigathi Gachagua to an extent that anamobilize even all leaders within the parliament to take this man down. Na ukikumbuka vizuri hapo nyuma kwa hako ka clip nimecheza hapo, umesikia William Ruto akichangua Kimani Ichungwa as the leader of majority, angepick the likes of Didi Nyoro, akina Osoro, na kulikuwa tuna another potential candidates, but akapika Kimani Ichungwa. That means that this guy has power when it comes to the mountain region. Umesikia ka clip nyingine hapo kake Rigathi Gachagua akisupport Kimani Ichungwa akisema that akona ile future ya kusimamia hii nchi yetu hapa Kenya. That's why umesikia Ken Michungwa akisema hapo Kimani Ichungwa might be the preferred candidate, in that tunaweza ona Kithure Kindiki akatae tu kuchangua because watu wanajiuliza maswali mingi. Ile time Ruto alikuwa na pick DP, watu wengi walikuwa wamesuggest a pick Kithure Kindiki, but akakataa kupick Kithure Kindiki na akapick Rigathi Gachagua. So now anaweza pia decide because of the reasons azi kufanya pick Kindiki hiyo time, bado anaweza zi-apply hapa, then tumbaki na two potential candidate, Kimani Ichungwa and Kithure Kindiki. Na ukiangalia vizuri Kimani Ichungwa is very vocal, yani ako na ile nguvu mingi kutoka the mountain region, because the other guy was Didi Nyoro, but Didi Nyoro sahi atumsiki kabisa, hata yeye ana support Rigathi Gachagua, hata kwa pia pale parliament. So because of that William Ruto might not consider Didi Nyoro. So what next? Kithure Kindiki might remain as the CS of Interior, then Kimani Ichungwa might end up becoming the next deputy president. This is if Rigathi Gachagua will be impeached. Now tukuje to this scenario that tuliona pia Musalia Mudavadi would also become a good candidate, but tumeona that because William Ruto will have to reward the Mountain region na pia because anataka hiyo support come 2027, inamaanisha that is DP if Rigathi Gachagua is impeached will still come from that region. Pia kuna clip hapo nimejeza ikianza, umesikia Rigathi Gachagua akitetea Kimani Ichungwa as the next leader of the Mountain region. Alikuwa na nature Kimani Ichungwa Didi Nyoro because wako ile potential ya take over the national politics. So that's why tunaona that Kimani Ichungwa, msione tu ati haizi kuwa DP, Ruto might end up picking Kimani Ichungwa as his DP. Akikataa kupick Kimani Ichungwa, then the other potential candidate atakuwa ni Kithure Kindiki. Anyway, we are just waiting to see how these things will unfold. Yeah, but if Rigathi Gachagua survives, then good for him because sahi watakuja pamoja wa sort out issue with William Ruto, then watapush until 2027 where they will team up again ama tuwa separate, then tutaona vile mambo itakuwa. But ukiangalia vizuri unaona ni nani anaweza kuwa potential candidate for this DPF poster if Rigathi Gachagua is impeached. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel so that we can keep on growing together as a community. See you in the next video. Bye bye. I am out.